Okie dokie. Well, here we are. Okay, where's the... Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Here we are. This could be the end of it all or the beginning of it all. Um, kind of scary, not gonna lie. We have no idea where this is gonna take us. Sorry for all the tests in chat. I'm just testing because I got another monitor here, and I'm making sure it's big enough so I could see if somebody were to chat there. Now it is. Okay. Well, we've got 14 minutes before this show begins, so I guess a few things. First, personal life update. I am sick, so I will be doing a lot of coughing like that. I'll try to mute. Can you hear me? Hello? Testing? Yeah, you can hear me. Okay. So, I'll try not to cough into the microphone. No guarantees, though. I've been hit with something terrible. Let's see. 13 minutes left. What are we going to talk about? Oh, right. Paladins is dead. That is really sad. I made a lot of Paladins content on this channel, and it is really sad to see. It's really sad to see that all disappear. It's not gone. It's not gone for good. It's just they say they're not going to update it anymore, right? Which sucks, right? Because there's a lot of things I would like to see in the update in the Paladins. And Paladins, I don't know. It had all of the tools necessary to be a really fun game. The issue is that I think a lot of the issues was, buggy game, unpolished in certain parts, fan service, a lot of fan service, whether that be like, the really risque skins that just are very inappropriate, or they try to fan service by like having those really cringy voice lines that don't fit a character at all, or they definitely take you out of the game. Like what am I thinking of? Hang on. Like what I'm thinking of is just a character would say like a meme reference in the middle of a fight for no reason, and it knocks you out of it. I think Willow did it a lot. Her voice is awful, just high pitch. No hate onto the voice actress at all, obviously. But like I couldn't stand it. And so yeah, they're gonna work on Smite 2 and not Paladins, which really sucks. I guarantee if they did a Paladins 2 and they took it seriously and they like ironed out the kinks and they refined it, made it fun, didn't make it, didn't put any cringy voice lines, didn't try to do the sex sells appeal. It would have been a contender against Marvel Rivals and Overwatch. I wholeheartedly agree with that because of like the ability for it to for you to build characters like the same way you can build characters in TF2. You can have different builds and just kind of customize your playstyle. So it's a shame that Paladins is not going to receive any more updates. If it did, I would have made videos on it 100%. But now I'm not quite sure. 10 minutes. I'm really excited and nervous about this update. Because, like, what does it mean? What does it mean for Overwatch? Because they were really pushing this. They said, hey, you need to be here. You need to be here. Okay? And that's scary. Because it means they're doing a lot of big things. They said they're going to talk about... They said it in the... Here, let me minimize this. Groundbreaking PvP changes, new heroes, new cosmetics, and more are heading your way on the Overwatch 2 Spotlight. Now, what do those three things mean? Let's cover them real quick, right? Groundbreaking PvP changes. We're getting 6v6 back. I think we all know this. New heroes. I'm excited for it. Okay. New cosmetics. I'm not really excited for that. Unless it's a collab. It's going to be a collab announcement. And yeah. It's going to be a collab announcement. It's going to be 6v6. And they're going to release the new... Who was the latest character? The newest character was... Hazard. I must call him Harvest. Harvest would be a cool name for a character. You'd have to play it right, otherwise it's just Harvest. Hey Susu, hi, how's it going? Are you ready to watch Overwatch either kill itself or make itself amends? What I want is 6v6 back. I want the goofy, funny Overwatch I played years ago. I don't want this competitive shit no more. I'm tired of competitive gaming. 1 second. Ooh, okay. How are you doing, Susu? What time is it for you? Actually, no, it's not that late for you. There was 6v6? Yeah, in the beginning of Overwatch, you had 2 tanks, 2 healers, 2 supports. Or no, 2 tanks, 2 DPS, 2 supports. And then they got rid of one of the tanks and said, but don't worry, we'll buff the tank to make it like a super big 1 tank. I'm doing okay, it's like 6 p.m. for me. Okay. Because I know you stream later sometimes. Which, holy moly, that must mean like you stream at like 9 o'clock. How are you? I'm good. I'm sick. So, not that good. I'm doing better though. But I am not a fan of the sick, the icky. Not a fan at all. 7 minutes. I'm really scared. They are either going to fix everything or break it. Sorry you're sick. It's fine. Don't be sorry. Unless you got me sick, in which case, yeah, you better be sorry. How dare you? Man. And I've just been like so like icky that I haven't even worked on like a video or anything. I've just been like going to bed. Just really sad. I should really wear this and not just put it like half down. Dang it, Susu! That devious face can only mean one thing. You got me sick, how dare you? I'm so mad at you right now. Grr. Okay. 6 minutes? Oh. Alright, okay. This is gonna go either super well or super not well. And I'm very, very scared. Here's what I want. Here's what I personally want. And this might be like a really radical opinion. So just buckle in real quick, okay? Buckle in. I want the Overwatch I had when I was a kid back. I want the Overwatch where you could play 6v6. There was no limit on how many heroes you can pick. It was no limits all the time. But everybody was just like, I mean, obviously that's not going to work anymore because everybody would just pick the same hero every time and that would be really annoying. But I miss that. I miss like loading into Eichenwald and going, "Oh my god. We got to go. We're defending Eichenwald. You know what we need? We need like all Symmetras." And then I remember walking out of spawn Eichenwald, all of us setting up our turrets along that like archway there and being like, it doesn't matter who they pick, we win. And then looking over to the building on the right and just seeing a jump, just every Winston ever jumping over that and killing us all. It was the funniest thing ever. I miss that like goofy stuff about Overwatch. I hate how they like micro buff everything in Overwatch. it's really annoying because it's always Mauga, and Orisa, and I think Roadhog is the third one. That they're always like fluctuating, and it's so annoying. I just want like I don't know. I want that game mode where everybody's overpowered, where a bunch of stupid stuff happens all the time, and you can be competitive with it, right? I want that game where you can be competitive with it if you really want to, right? It's not just based on random luck, but goofy shit happens all the time, right? Like funny ragdolls, or stupid interactions, or moments where you're locked in a room with May because she walled off the exit, and you're just kind of both standing there like looking at each other like this. You're just like, that's what I miss. I miss that about Overwatch. I remember having that exact moment. Uh, but what they're probably gonna do is they're probably gonna make 3v3, or not 3v3. Oh my god, they're gonna make 6v6. They're gonna make 6v6, and they're gonna release a new hero, and they're gonna be like, "We're so sorry. Here, have a golden skin." And also, we're collabing with Fortnite to bring you the new Battle Pass 2. With the purchase of the Battle Pass 2, you can now own twice as many skins than if you only had the Battle Pass 1. And that's my theory. They're gonna look at you and be like, yeah, we know that you guys like Marvel Rivals. For that reason, we are collabing with Marvel to bring you the Hulk. You gotta go? Okay. Thanks for popping in. Bye-bye, Susu. It's gonna start in 3 minutes. Although, I don't know if you care that much about Overwatch. I know you don't play the game. And you know what? I don't even play Overwatch that much, right? I played I will come back from time to time. Okay, gotcha. I have no idea how long this will last. So, this is just a live stream of my reaction. So, hang on. Wait, hello? Testing? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I have no idea if, how long I'll be streaming for. 2 minutes! Oh boy, here we go! Oh boy, here we go! Holy shit. But this game has always been special to me, and I like to flame it, right? Because it's fun to flame Overwatch, but realistically, I love the characters, man. I've got a little hang on, let me check it out, chat. Boom. Winston. And I tell you what. Boom. Orisa. And I'll tell you what. We ain't done yet. Boom. Reinhardt. I love these characters, man. I love them. And it sucks to see them die in the game, right? So, I really do hope that this is a good change. Is it going to go to 60 seconds and then start a 5-minute timer? Because they've done that before. Unless this is we're taking off right now, because it can go at any second now. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, it's minute till. Lock in, chat. Here we go. Sometime soon. So here's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to watch the entire thing. Okay, they're going to start it here soon. I'm going to watch the entire thing through, and then I'll go back and rewatch it and pause it and talk about my opinion. as a veteran, as an unk, right? As somebody who played this game on their PlayStation 4 in their basement before school. I was the motherfucker that stayed up till midnight and then woke up at 4 in the morning to play Overwatch. I got 4 hours of sleep, basically a 4-hour nap between my Overwatch during Christmas break. I got this on I got a physical copy. Hang on. You sit right there. I have a physical copy of Overwatch. Where is it? Where'd he go? Okay. Stream will be starting soon. Hang on. Hang on. Where is it? Here it is. Check it out. Who said F5? We taking screenshots of my ass? Is that what's happening here? PlayStation 4. It's flipped, but trust me, it's PlayStation 4 physical copy of the fucking of Overwatch. This is what I was playing on. Beautiful. I know, it's majestic. I'm keeping that forever. Also, Stalker, welcome to the chat. How's the volume, by the way? Is it too loud? Excuse me. Ew. I might turn down the... Wait, can you even hear this? Oh, you can't even hear this. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna have to make a duplicate. Remove that. Let's see, we have a camera, chat box, display capture, audio input. We don't need the Discord input. Remove that. Add source. Capture device. Oh boy, this is scuffed. Here we go. Add that. Okay. Okay. Apparently I can hear it. Alright. Chat, can you hear the loud Overwatch music? Which I'm turning down on my end, actually. Is it good? Hang on. Oh, I'm not gonna go check. Let me know if it's good or not. It's exciting stuff. Okay. About to learn real quick here. Actually, I wonder if I can just... That didn't look too bad. Just making some last minute adjustments here. There we go. Okay. 2 minutes left. 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay. You know what would be awesome? If they reverted DPS Doomfist and kept it. Because I played him in that new game mode that came out. That new. And let me tell you, I cooked. I love DPS Doomfist so much. I love how brokenly overpowered. I love how much of a glass cannon he is. I miss that so much. I want that in real Overwatch. I want to be able to punch people and they die. And it's not just a tickle fist, you know? I know it's broken, but it's fun. So, I don't care. Bring it back. Do that for me. 30 seconds. Here we go. This is the make or break moment. Okay. Oh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cinematic? Whoa, hang on. Cinematic? What are all these logos?
Initiating boosters in 3, 2,
Yeah, I'll keep that on. Why not?
1. Game on! Welcome to orbit! I'm on to you!
Okay, but why is it a different language?
Let's go on then.
Hang on.
The Avatar.
German? English. Okay, I'm just gonna turn it off.
I have goosebumps.
Holy! The glorious hunt of the Falcons finally comes to an end. 2024 World Champions. No more glitz!
Overwatch 2.
No more glass. That was a big thing.
got the 5 there!
Honestly, fuck that glass. That glass was bullshit.
You should try my meatballs.
Ooh. Wait, was that new?
Welcome.
Yo,
to
he's in the
Overwatch
he's
2
in
Spotlight. We've
He's in,
always strived
Eichenwald.
to be the best competitive
Gibraltar.
team-based hero shooter. This past year alone, we made huge updates to our competitive
What the
systems,
fuck he doing in
including
Gibraltar?
matchmaking, balance updates, role queue times, and new features, all in service of constantly improving and evolving this game.
Sure.
To continue in that goal,
You say
we
devolving?
aim to innovate by creating new experiences for the more than 100 million players that have joined us since we launched in 2016. New experiences, new metas, new modes, new events, new heroes, just new ways to have fun. And 2025 is going to be another big year for us. Not only are we expanding this brilliant global community with a
What?
return to China in Season 15, but the overall key focus for us this year is how we can evolve what it means
Be a
to
cool
play an
wallpaper.
Overwatch game. There's so many things coming to Overwatch 2 this year that we can't even fit it all into this spotlight. So, over the next 30 to 40
Perks.
minutes, we're really excited to show you many of the things,
Esports.
but definitely not all.
Perks.
that
Hang
we are
on, hang on.
planning for the
Are
first
they
half
just
of
doing
this
a
year.
fucking are they just doing
First up,
paladins?
the biggest change since Overwatch launched, your favorite heroes are about to get a whole lot more heroic with perks. Perks are here to completely redefine your strategy and how you play your favorite hero.
Oh
Think of
shit!
them as hero-specific bonuses that level up your gameplay and not just your hero.
Oh
Means you
fuck!
can customize how you play in a match like never before. It's like giving your favorite hero
Yo!
oomph.
Okay, that's
Overwatch 2
okay.
is
Shit.
about to evolve in a way you've never seen before. After that,
Paladins
we'll
dies
go
and
into how we're
Overwatch
starting
takes
the
it.
2025
Let's okay. We
competitive
take
year
those.
with the full reset and new competitive rewards, including the new competitive weapon when Season 15 launches.
Competitive weapon.
We will also showcase some new mythic
for everyone?
skins, game modes, and of course, upcoming heroes. Plus, some improvements to how you are rewarded for your playtime, including the return of a system from Overwatch 1 that we've received a ton of requests for, so keep that feedback coming. We'll also share what's going on with esports, including how it's expanding with the reintroduction of Overwatch into China. Of course, some info on Overwatch Classic, as well as 6v6, and hopefully a few surprises mixed in as well. We know what this universe means to all of you.
Yeah.
And our team is driven by the idea of working together
They
with
pulled
all
me
of
in
you
with the perks, dude.
in this
If
wonderful
they,
community.
I'm gonna say this real quick.
Developing
If
the
they
best version of this universe for
if
years
they
and
do
years to come is
a
what
build
truly
system, and
matters.
it's not just pick one perk.
We're
If it's
so
like pick
thankful
3 perks
that
and
you're
like a
all
big
on this
perk,
journey with
and it's like
us.
a League of Legends
And
build
there's
thing or a Paladins
so
build
much
thing,
to tell you about that you're gonna want to stick
then we're
around.
fucking back. Because you can make videos on perk builds and shit.
Time to celebrate the glory of battle, the competition, determination, and the boom! What a shot!
Wait,
Again! Finally, a worthy title! From the ashes, rise again!
okay, reg reset.
It is not about standing atop the mountain. It is the climb!
And Reinhardt as a voice, that's actually fucking sick. Galactic
Yes,
weapons.
I too own one of these weapons. It is just not with me right now.
Pretty good, pretty good. It's just Urple. You can get the Galaxy Gas weapon.
To battle!
Okay. Oh, I want to pause and rate those some back.
How could
So
you
it's
not
a
win this
reversive
battle?
concussive, so you get knocked towards it. Okay. Instead of pushed away. Well, I want to see what the other one is. Oh wait.
Show
Energy
that
javelin
you
can
are
be
superior and
charge.
my armored fingers are crossed.
Loot boxes return. Okay, we're so fucking back. We're so fucking back. Holy shit. The goats mem. Okay, well I'm not playing this shit.
Free your mind.
Legend. Okay, Mythic Zenyatta. We take those. We take those.
Flows through me.
A based, honestly based.
Greatest weapon.
Do I play Zen? Absolutely not.
Patience.
Cool reload.
Be present in the moment.
New battle pass skins. Fencer mention! Fencer! Let's fucking go! Oh my god, I'm coughing. I'm sorry. And of course, Kiriko has to get her mandatory skin. That was a sick Venture skin. Did you see that
To
shit?
win is great. To win in style is even greater.
Ooh, that monkey skin was good.
Such a masterful display. Play it again. I will rewatch this one a few more times.
I wonder what broadcast means. Do you think it's mid during the game or during a highlight intro? Ooh. At least Seraphim come back. Perks. Tell me about
Time to
it.
talk about something big.
Let me know.
Introducing
Tell me,
Perks.
Alec.
This is the most significant innovation to core gameplay since Overwatch launched in 2016. This is more than just an update. It's a radical shift in how you experience gameplay.
And that's what we needed,
Perks are
baby. That's what we
upgrades to your
needed.
hero's kit that unlock during the game. They provide an additional strategic layer, allowing you to alter your playstyle and adapt to situations. Throughout the match, you'll level up your hero 2 times, unlocking 1 minor perk and 1 major perk.
I see.
The first time you level up, you'll get a choice between 2 minor perks. We positioned minor perks as lighter upgrades. They're like a little boost to warm you up, from cooldown reductions to small passives that keep things
okay.
balanced but exciting.
So it's
Once
less
you
like
hit
the
your major
card
perk
system
level,
in
you'll get to
Paladins
choose
and more like
between
the
2 powerful
item system in
upgrades.
Paladins.
And you fine-tune your playstyle for the rest of the match. Major perks are gameplay-shifting additions to your hero's kit, changing your core loop and redefining what your hero is capable of. Let's look at an example now with Orisa. When you level up Orisa to level 2, your minor perk choice will be between heat reduction on your primary fire or the ability to briefly tank burst damage with Fortify.
Are you facing down a Junkrat and want to be able to survive his tire? The upgrade to Fortify might be a great choice. The fun really gets going when you get to your major perk at level 3, though. Here, Orisa gets the choice between a higher impact energy javelin or swapping out her javelin spin for a protective barrier. Here's another example of what you can expect with major perks with Torbjorn. For Torb's major perk options,
I'm excited
you
to see
get to choose
Ventures,
between
honestly.
2 wild upgrades for your turret. The first perk option is allowing you to upgrade your turret to level 3 when activating Overload, drastically shifting your turret's threat
shit.
level as it rips through enemies. The second perk option is if you're feeling a little cheeky, upgrading your turret to now stick on walls. With this added flexibility, Torbjorn can take different angles and even surprise opponents with
Oh my
sneaky
God.
turret placement. Finally, let's round
That's
it out
the
with
shit I'm
Ana.
talking about,
Ana's
Overwatch.
first major perk choice upgrades her sharpshooting capabilities, allowing her to headshot enemies. Be careful, Widowmaker.
God.
You might lose this sniper duel. Then, if you're playing Ana and having a hard time getting dove on, you might want Ana's second major perk option. Give yourself Nano Boost when it's activated on an ally. Now that's a way to turn a fight.
Holy fuck.
When designing perks, we wanted to expand and elevate what your
This is
heroes
what I'm
are
talking
capable of.
about.
We were
Sorry,
looking
I'm
for a
coughing.
system that we could layer on top of your
Goofy
normal
shit
Overwatch
that is
gameplay
competitively
and offer
viable,
choice from match
But
to match.
its
We
its
plan on
interactions
adjusting
are going to
perks
be
on
so
a regular
fun.
cadence with bigger system refreshes happening in the middle of the year. Every choice you make with perks will impact the battlefield, offering new opportunities to outplay enemies and support your team. You'll get to experience the next era of Overwatch 2 when Season 15 launches.
Well, now I need to know, is it when Season 15? Is that the 18th?
It's awesome to see the passion and dedication this community brings to the game every day. Honestly, it's what keeps us hyped to bring you more. Today, we're so happy to share some exciting new features when the 2025 competitive year begins during Season 15, a season that
Not gonna
will
lie,
shake things up. by
this
making
sounds
the game more
exciting.
strategic and
Rivals
further
might
improving our
have some
competitive
competition
systems.
again.
Last year during Season 9, we introduced a major rework to our competitive system, as well as the addition of new hero passives that refresh the core gameplay of Overwatch. As we enter the first season of 2025, this is the perfect chance for the team to shake things up once again. For such a big season, it just feels logical to start with a big bang, our galactic weapons. In response to your feedback about competitive rewards, we worked hard to make this year's weapon variant out of this world. We developed new tech to support applying this type of complex material to weapons. We want you to feel like you have the power of the stars in the palm of your hand.
It's just purple.
Hey,
I'm sorry. I
we're
like
also
it.
making climbing the ladder even more charming. At Platinum and above, you'll now get exclusive weapon charms alongside the existing titles. We'll start tracking your rank for this during Season 15 and hand out these rewards for the first time in Season 16. Now you'll be
Not
flexing
bad,
your
not
rank
bad.
in any mode by
That's pretty
rocking
good.
these
Okay, that's
battle-ready
cool.
cosmetics with pride.
Now, am I
We're
going to
also
get any
excited
of
to
these?
report that we're
Absolutely
bringing
not. I'm
rank
trash.
icons back to the hero portraits while you're in competitive play. We'd like to do more of this sort of thing in the future, but for now, this will give players that want to show off their skill by sharing their gameplay an easier way to do that. Now, Season 15's rank reset. We've tuned our ranks again, and we're confident you can reach new heights that show off your true skill, whether you've been away for a while or you've been grinding up until the last minute in some questionable end-of-season matches. Most importantly, we think these soft resets work best when we're introducing big new features that change what it means to be skilled at the game. I'm happy to announce that hero bans are officially coming to the game.
Oh my god.
We know you've been asking for this feature, and we're looking forward to building our
Thank
take on it.
God.
Don't worry, no pools or cats in pools are involved. We want a system that punches up at the strong or frustrating heroes without punching down at weaker niche picks. We also want a system that's very fast, that gives you nuanced control over outcomes, and that we can tweak based on your feedback.
Okay, how many heroes do
As
you
you've
ban?
seen,
How does it work?
We're building
I
a
need
lot
to
of new
know that.
features. And speaking of buildings, what if you had more control over which of our buildings you spend your time in? We're happy to announce that map voting will be coming to the game after hero bans.
Oh shit.
Both hero bans and map voting are exclusive to competitive play. One of the other changes I'm particularly excited about is a quality of life update I've wanted to build since my first day on the job. When I joined the team, I was challenged to list the top 10 things I wanted to work on. Back then, we chose the ping system from that list, but today we're building my number one, and that's improved hero information. In a game about mastery like ours, equipping players with the knowledge they need to improve is one of the most useful services we can provide as developers.
This is a good, that's a good change.
Detailed stats to the hero information screen that show damage, cooldowns, ranges, and perks. Of course, Season 15 isn't just about competitive cosmetic updates. We're also tweaking stuff behind the scenes, think shop bundles and better ways to snag those jaw-dropping cosmetics. Season 15 is the return of loot boxes. You heard that right. Loot boxes are making a comeback. We're keeping it fun while being transparent about what's inside and the rate of various drops from opening each box. Oh, and guess what? They'll be available in the free track of the Battle Pass. And of course, they'll also be in the weekly rewards where you can get loot boxes for just playing. There are plenty of ways to earn them. We're really excited for the changes we've made in bringing these back, and hope you are too.
All we need to do is get that one guy out of here. I don't know what the president.
I'm really
get him
excited
out,
to join you
and
today
we can
to
start
speak about what
making
you can
games,
expect
not money.
from events this year. One of the biggest ways the team has been exploring new ways to play Overwatch 2 is through 6v6 tests.
Yep.
This is something players have been asking about since we launched Overwatch 2 with 5v5, and Aaron has written a few extensive blogs on why the team made this switch. Things like pick rates, tank queue times, match stalemates, matches going on too long, sometimes made Overwatch feel like more of a slog than the fun it should have been. We want to find the absolute best way to make 6v6 with those concerns in mind. These limited time events are our way to really test how 6v6 in Overwatch 2 could work in the most fun, compelling ways possible when trying to address the various issues it used to face. This was a really great experiment for us, and we thank everyone that took part, jumped into the matches, and shared your feedback. We're still sifting through all of the in-game data, along with the mountain of feedback the team received across social media, forums, emails, and carrier pigeons. So look for an update on some key learnings in the coming weeks. Moving forward, we're going to be doing more of these, and in Season 15, we're pleased to announce 6v6 is getting its own competitive queue. This will be an open queue, but with a max of 2 tanks per team. Not all of our events are just purely to experiment and to try and test out new features.
Wait,
we're also running events because, let's be honest, they're simply fun. Obviously, we have to bring back the modes and events that everyone loves. In addition to the current return of Lunar New Year, we're bringing back April Fools. You'll hit the beach in summer games, and of course, face the horrors of Dr. Junkenstein this Halloween. Outside of those annual events, one of the most fun limited time modes we've worked on in a while has to be Overwatch Classic. This was a labor of love for those of us who have been immersed in this universe for almost 10 years. We started in November with the Overwatch 1 launch day patch. 21 heroes, original abilities, no hero limits or role locks. Then in January, we rolled out with the September 2017 Moth meta patch, introducing the original versions of Ana, Sombra, Orisa, and Doomfist. But you can't do Overwatch Classic without the most notorious of Overwatch 1 periods. So coming in Season 15, we are bringing you Overwatch Classic GOATs. This was a ridiculously glorious time to play. You had 3 tanks and 3 supports dominating lineups.
Technically,
these won't be matches you'll go into thinking
DPS
the key
Doomfist was in
headshot or
GOATs.
flanking play will make a difference.
It wasn't played in GOATs, but it coexisted.
And strategic in setting up the best combination of plays,
it did coexist.
best use of dual heals, and of course, dual ults. Communication will be key when jumping back to 2019 to see if you have it in you to be the GOAT.
Whatever. Those were okay.
Today, we introduce an exciting new hero to our lineup. Meet Freya.
Ooh.
Codenamed Winddasher,
Oh,
she's the latest
I thought that was
addition to Overwatch's roster, poised to help you elevate your game. Freya hails from the land of Denmark.
I thought that was
where the winters
Widowmaker when
are
they showed it
cold,
off at the beginning.
apparently,
I didn't
the
know.
bounty hunters are even colder. Freya was once Overwatch's most renowned search and rescue operative, dedicated to saving lives. But when Overwatch disbanded, she put her skills towards a new purpose.
Is that a DPS?
Bounty hunting. Now she'll hunt down any target for the right price.
She
Freya
in
is
the
a
air?
hero
Oh,
with a unique
fuck.
arsenal at her fingertips. Armed with an explosive crossbow and a cape that gives her serious airtime, Freya doesn't play by the rules.
No, I don't want
We
an
think you'll
air
love the
hero.
new dynamic she brings to Overwatch. Whether you're the type to strategize, hit the ground running, or hover above it, she's got something for everyone. Test your foes with her explosive flare, or wrap them up like a gift with her Ebola. And if someone tries to
Ebola?
flee, well, as Freya says, run or hide, it won't matter in the end. Freya's kit doesn't just aim to control the battlefield, it aims to own it. Unload a flurry of rapid-fire bolts with her rev-draw crossbow to keep the pressure on your enemies. Slow it down with Take Aim to line up the perfect shot and fire a high-speed, explosive bolt that will turn your targets into fireworks. Quick dash in any direction to reload your explosive bolt and leave your enemies in the dust. Launch yourself sky high with an updraft of wind and catch those rooftop campers or get a bird's eye view before you strike. And finally, snag an enemy with a bullet shot. Wrap them up and pull in their unlucky teammates for the ultimate combo play. For those of you who love a challenge, Freya is going to test your skills like never before. Recognized internally as being one of the highest skill heroes in the game, Freya's kit demands precision and a steady, long-range aim. Whether you want to dominate the battlefield or just float on the breeze, she's going to be the right bounty hunter to hire. Now that we've shown you Freya, you probably want to know who the Season 18 hero will be. I think it's fitting to give you a sneak peek at Hero 44. Codenamed Aqua, this Chinese water wielder has one of the most unique ability sets that we've ever developed. You'll learn more about him later this year. And before then, get ready for the Freya Hero Trial coming later in Season 15. Keep following the Overwatch 2 team on social media and our website. We'll release more hero comics and continue to share regular updates on balance changes for all of your favorite heroes.
Stadium.
Season 16 is launching in April and is going to be another massive season. In addition to a new hero, theme, and some fun events, we have something extra special that has been in the works for a long time. Welcome to Stadium, the ultimate battleground for strategy, teamwork, and hero evolution. Stadium is the biggest game mode we've made since Overwatch 1 was first released in 2016. TLDR, this mode is awesome. It's Overwatch gameplay like you've never seen before. Fast-paced rounds, nail-biting 5v5 matches, and a best-of-7 system designed to push every player's limits.
Is it
this
plant
is
the
the
bomb?
arena where you don't just outplay the enemy,
Is it
you
plant the
outthink
bomb?
And outbuild
Is it Valorant?
them too.
Is it CSGO?
Here's the twist. Mods. Each round, you'll earn coins based on how you and your team perform. Use these to unlock and customize abilities for your hero.
Wait, that's so cool though.
Choose from mods that boost survivability, like extra armor, amplify attacks with shorter cooldowns, or even add
That's the Paladin's shop.
Stadium is packed with
just the Paladin's
transformative
shop.
powers and strategic encounters that enhance the hero fantasy well beyond anything we've released. This also includes the option to choose how you play.
I'm guessing this is an arcade game mode
because
it's just so different.
Person or an entirely new third-person perspective from which to see more.
It's Paladins, dude. What the
and
fuck?
Your modifications in action.
Well, no, I guess the third person. Well, okay, hang on. Third
To go
person.
into detail and really showcase,
They're
what Stadium
really
is all
showing
about,
Marvel Rivals
I'm
what
thrilled
for.
to introduce Dylan Snyder and, of course, the one and only Dion Rogers.
What's up, Aaron?
Thank you so much, Aaron. Wow, this is crazy.
Can you believe we're in Watch Point Gibraltar?
Yes. Let's talk strategy. Picture this:
Oh my
Reaper
God.
flying.
Let's talk strategy.
Literally flying. I'm serious. Through the air to take down a pesky diva.
That's sick.
Or Mercy enchanting
That should just be
to auto-res on
base
death.
game.
The choice is totally yours, so build wisely. What works as an edge in one round might be the difference maker in the next. You'll be upgrading your hero until they're so powerful that Aaron has no choice but to make you the game director. You become a walking fortress by going all in on armor, or roast your enemy shields faster and more mercilessly than Dion roasts me every day for not knowing anything about obscure 1970s jazz. Because why not?
And visually, we've revamped everything from the ground up, creating a new user experience layout to make navigating your mods simple and fun. The fresh
new map.
layout
Ooh,
and
new map. Check
intuitive
it.
icons
New map.
transform strategy into art, giving you the arsenal to power up your hero.
Although it doesn't really
as
look
you
like a new
progress
map, it
through
just looks like
intense
Gibraltar
matches, incorporating
assets
an intricate mod system.
for a
Each
temporary
choice
map.
you make is a step towards strategic dominance. Early in the game, you'll invest in affordable mods that lay a solid foundation for your team, giving you an immediate but modest boost. As the match heats up, you'll unlock access to more expensive and oh-so-satisfying mods that pack a serious punch, turning the tide in your favor. Each power-up
That
is
is so
complemented
many.
by incredible visual effects, dynamically interacting with your actions to maximize the awesome feel of impact and intensity. You'll have complete control of your currency.
This is
so
like
how and when you spend could be the key to victory.
Interesting. It
It's
has
all
to be an
about
arcade
crafting
game
the
mode,
best
right?
version of your hero at the right
Because
moment.
like this
In
wouldn't
addition to mods you can buy, you'll also
make
unlock
sense
even
if you
more
queue
powerful
into it.
traits that won't cost you anything. Traits are meant to
if
be
you could queue
defining
into it
aspects
on
of your
quick
play
play, that doesn't
expression,
make any
so we're
sense.
making sure that they feel appropriately transformative.
Yeah.
You may remember us teasing some of these in events like Trials of Sanctuary or Junkenstein's Laboratory. As Reinhardt, you can focus on improving your barrier, taking away the movement penalty while it's raised, and allowing him to activate it while charging. As Soldier 76,
That's really funny.
become a utility healer for your team while improving your biotic field by increasing its range, attaching it to yourself, and buffing the attack speed of allies that stand in its radius. Or as Kiriko, embrace your true nature as a dive DPS by improving your health and damage resistance while gaining the ability to teleport to allies and enemies.
With 7 rounds, Stadium features a variety of maps and game modes. There will be a mix of modified versions of existing maps,
I see,
such as
okay.
a quicker Hanaoka Clash round, as well as new push maps with final artwork to be unveiled in the coming
Oh,
months.
so it's like an
Stadium launches in
alternative to
Season
quick
16,
play,
and we see it as
but
more
not
than just a
arcade.
new mode.
It's like
It's a long-term evolution.
a new thing.
Each season will bring updates, new heroes, and
Bro,
possibly
skill
even
issue, what the
alternate
fuck?
modes like payload race or paintball.
Mhm.
And hey, while this mode
Paintball?
is already big, it's just the beginning of empowering you to build the best hero you can.
We'll be keeping a close eye on your feedback and continue to find ways to evolve this mode into the biggest and best it could be.
We're
No
planning
venture,
to kick
sad.
things off with 14 core heroes, carefully selected to ensure balance and competitive play, with more heroes being regularly added over time, which will allow you to keep working each season on what is the best hero build to help you win.
There will also be additional maps, modes, and features regularly added over time, keeping things fresh and competitive.
Stay tuned as we reveal more details in the coming months. Stadium isn't just a new way to play, it's a new way to dominate. Get ready to strategize, customize,
I'm excited for it.
and rise.
I'll try it
Season
out.
16 is just around the corner. See you there.
See you there.
Okay. Cosmetics.
We have some stunning cosmetics lined up, and I'm thrilled to brag about my team's hard work. Earlier
Show
today, you saw
me
3 fights
Venture.
from Season 15, but let's dive a bit deeper.
That Venture skin was
Our
actually
Season
really
15
cool.
mythic skin is for Zenyatta. Zenyatta will have
Gas
heavenly
mask one.
visual effects and sound effects to complement his godly ascension.
Okay, so while this is playing in the background, I'll give a
Our
few of my
concept
thoughts.
artist jumped on this one. She was really
that
inspired
is
by
really
the Golden
sick.
Dragon Pichu, and the
but-
team rallied to make sure that we brought her vision to life in a way
So I'm gonna
that
take my
felt
headset off so I can
specific
actually hear
and
myself talk.
authentic. Our 5th mythic
No
weapon
offense to
is
you,
for
lady.
Widowmaker, coming out at Season 15 mid-cycle.
So
We
far,
wanted something that truly embodied
the
Widowmaker's hero fantasy,
dynamic.
and our concept
Wow,
artist
that's really
took that
cool.
literally.
Widowmaker.
I don't
gun.
have favorites,
Actually, kind
but
of
if
cool.
I did, the
Holy
theme for our
moly.
Season 16 mythics
Anyway.
is very near and dear to my heart. The team has been
The
waiting forever
changes
to put
made
our spin on the beloved Maho
directly
shoujo genre.
to the,
I'm so excited to introduce Doki
the
Watch,
gameplay,
which pits
where you
the
get to
heroes of
pick
heart
2
against the hollow
perks, a small one and a big one.
Doki Watch
That's
retains
actually
core elements
kind
of
of
the
huge.
magical
Hang
girl
on.
aesthetic and blends them with the sleek technology of Overwatch. Our heroes' Magitech weapons are empowered by their animal familiars to fight against the hollow
Isn't that a
hearts and their
Valorant thing?
looming threat of woe. Tiny sharks, a fox, a cat, and even mischievous bunnies are ready to fight by your side. They're cute, they're fierce, and they'll make your heart doki doki. When it was time to pick the leader of the Heroes of Heart, the choice was obvious.
Ugh.
Mars' favorite daughter gets a splash of pink in her mythic skin. Juno's radiance spreads hope wherever she goes, making her extremely powerful in the fight against woe. Her skin features her magical shark companions, Deimos and Phobos, named for the moons of Mars. Personally, I'm partial to the pastel yellow Doki princess, but villain enthusiasts will love her corrupted evil look too. But don't worry, Mercy Mains, I've got you covered. She's getting the Season 16 mythic weapon. At mid-season, the ridiculously cute Elios joins the fight. I'm not going to say much, because I think the concept really speaks for itself. He's just a little guy. Since Overwatch 2 was released,
Gotta give the
players
Mercy
have been
Mains a
asking
fucking
for a
skin every
mythic for this
season. It's
hero.
okay.
She's a little bit of extra work for my team specifically,
Now, where's the
but it was
Venture
time
mythic
to make
skin?
it
You know what I'm
happen.
saying?
Our Season 17 mythic skin is for Diva. We hope she lives up to your expectations. For her mythic, Diva will take on the spiritual aura of South Korea's national animal, the Siberian tiger. She'll have customizable hairstyles on the pilot, as well as a pink and an Empire Red colorway, so you can style her however you want. Season 17 will also feature Reaper's mythic weapon, designed to capture the allure of corruption. We asked our concept artist to make something edgy, and he really did deliver. With distinct weapons for each hand, they reflect Reaper's duality, his descent from beloved Overwatch commander to feared Talon agent. Oh, and one last thing. While we aren't
Oh,
quite
yeah.
ready to reveal
One more
them yet,
thing.
throughout the upcoming year, we have some very exciting collaborations. But there's one coming in season 15 that me and my girlies
I
can
knew
give
it.
a slight reveal to.
Hello, we are the
Oh.
Seraphim.
We're so
Be
excited
Seraphim,
to announce
okay.
our second collaboration with Overwatch 2! Woo! There will be brand new in-game skins and
All the
cosmetics
girls are
coming
galley,
this
galley.
March.
Now, if they add that song into
We can't wait
Overwatch,
to reveal all the
I
details.
think Marvel Rivals might be
so stay
cooked.
tuned
They
for
gotta,
all more
Marvel will have to
information.
clap back.
See you over in-game soon. Bye!
What if it's like Busan? They're like performing in Busan. That'd be pretty cool. Esports. Are we back?
Hi gamers, this is Bailey from the Overwatch esports team. Something new is always coming to Overwatch, and Overwatch esports is no different. We've tweaked our competitive formats a bit to provide you all the things that you actually care about. More things to play in, more matches to watch, more coverage of your favorite players, drops to earn, and some awesome dynamic gameplay through the addition of hero bands, which we've never done before. We just wrapped up our inaugural 2024 season at DreamHack Stockholm this November, where Team Falcons from OWCS Korea took home the win. We're really excited for the future of OWCS to provide the most accessible competitive environment that we have ever had. Want to know, though, how the OWCS is getting even better in 2025? We're going from 2 to 3 stages and live events, bringing you 3 events across the world to even more players. We're doubling the gameplay that we're providing and the number of broadcasts. We're introducing Faceit leaks to our ecosystem and integrating it directly into OWCS, making it easier to follow and providing more chances to compete and have some fun
Now
with your
this is kind of important to me
Additionally,
because
we're adding a new tournament phase to the competition through a promotion relegation tournament,
'Cause of
allowing
reasons,
more chances to
right?
qualify and new exciting stakes to your matches. On top of that, we're introducing a team partner program, bringing some iconic esports brands to OWCS across our different regions. We'll be supporting a bunch of in-game items that you can purchase so you can rep your favorite team, and the proceeds go directly to support those teams and players.
Now I got Lisa
This year,
stuck in my
we're
head.
also
Just
welcoming a
singing
few
there.
new regions to OWCS.
Da,
We know
da,
how
da,
incredibly
da,
passionate our
do,
players
do,
in China
do.
and Australia are for esports.
Activating
With the return of
drone just like
Overwatch 2 to
crazy.
China, we're excited to welcome those players to the OWCS with their own dedicated region to compete in. And our players in Australia are going to be joining the Pacific sub-region in OWCS Asia. We've introduced rank-based divisions to Faceit and calling out heroes that just make matches more fair, competitive, and fun. The OWCS 2025 season is kicking off right now. Head to our channels or website to find the schedule so that you don't miss a single match. Then you can tune in to earn some awesome viewership rewards, cheer on your favorite players and teams, or learn a thing or two about your favorite hero. We hope to see you there.
Okay, is that all? They're not gonna pull like a last minute venture skin. Cool. They're not gonna pull like a last minute gotcha.
Getting to be a part of this amazing team of brilliant developers, artists, engineers, and
I lacked
more,
faith in you, Alex.
as we've evolved Overwatch together with all of you, has been one of the
But I
highlights
think-
of my career.
I think my faith in you
We
is
are
back.
so excited about all that has been shown today, but we didn't even touch on so many more great updates coming your way. Throughout the rest of this year, we are going to roll out numerous quality of life changes, such as map voting, and as Gavin mentioned, hero bans. We also didn't even touch on what is one of the most impactful changes coming later this year, more map reworks. There will be reworks of both original Flashpoint maps, Suravasa, and New Junk City. We also
The
are
new
working
ones.
on major reworks to another batch of classic maps, so you have to stay tuned as we share those details. And that's not even all for maps. A new Atlantic Arcology map is also coming to the game.
Season 19.
And a new Tokyo map. We have so much planned to share with you throughout the year.
Okay.
More details, more content, more ways to experience Overwatch. It is our goal to keep exploring and delivering new fun ways to play Overwatch than we've ever done before. I cannot wait to show you what this team has been working on.
Okay.
Thank you for the hours and hours of dedication you all give to this game. We are thrilled to keep working with you through feedback and engagement on growing what we do to improve Overwatch 2. I hope you all have a fantastic time when these changes start rolling out in just a few weeks with Season 15. Now let's go make a great game.
I thought it said February 18th, didn't it? Honestly, we're so back. If I'm gonna be totally honest, I think we're so back here. Now, is that all she wrote? Let's look at the chat. I'm very curious to see what the chat has to say about all that.
Improving.
Okay.
And
let's go through things one at a time.
With the reintroduction.
Time to celebrate the glory of battle, the competition.
What does this mean? What does this mean, right? What does this mean? Ryan Hart is a broadcaster. What does that mean? Does that mean he's going to be like mid-game, like talking to you, like how they do in Paladins? Or does that mean like when you're watching play of the game, Ryan Hart's going to be like, whoa, that was so cool. You deserve an extra special kiss from me. Or like, does it mean like, okay, honestly, the galactic weapons, kind of mid. Kind of mid. You know what would look cool? Is if they were like galactic weapons, because it's just, these are just purple. These are just purple. It's just the color purple.
It is just not.
These are just purple, right? Am I crazy in thinking that? These are just purple, with like little star effects, and it's like, oh yeah, yeah. And like it's not. Look at that guy's smile. look at Soldier's smile. He knows. He's like, yeah. This should just purple. That's that Galaxy Gas skin. Is that lean skin, bro? Here's the thing. It needs more yellow. It needs more red. It needs more all the colors, bro. Have you ever seen like those those wallpapers, those dynamic wallpapers? Elf Spotlight, to be honest, Rivals is better. Honestly, good Spotlight. Good Spotlight. Some things I didn't really care about, but I am very excited for the future of Overwatch. I am looking forward to the perk system. I really don't care about the weapons, honestly. This is what I care about. This is interesting. Ooh. Freaked out a little bit. This is what I care about. Right, this is something that is like really important to me. Javelin Spin is replaced with a barrier. So you can so you just go back to Overwatch 1 Orisa. Or Energy Javelin can be charged to increase projectile speed and knockback. Pierces enemies at full power. Like kind of like a Doomfist punch almost. That's a cool kind of mirror because they're rivals in the lore. But this idea is like perfect for the game. Perk's gonna be hell for balancing. Is it available in ranked though? I'd assume it'd be available in ranked. Now you have to. They're gonna be asked for balancing. I don't think they're gonna start. Here's my theory, right? They're not gonna start in ranked. They're gonna start in like quick play, and then once people are satisfied with the power levels of everything, and they're not like saying that this is overpowered. We need this nerfed Overwatch. Then they'll move it over to competitive. But literally some of this stuff doesn't even seem that bad. Giving Orisa a barrier but taking away her javelin spin doesn't seem all that bad. Right? Maybe I'm overlooking something, but it just seems like stuff, because everybody's receiving these buffs too, right? What I'm worried about is they talked about leveling up. They talked about leveling up, right? And that's scary. Quite scary. But it's also kind of cool. Okay, let me go to like the Torbjorn section. Because they were talking about the Torbjorn. So they're talking about the skins here, the loot boxes. Loot boxes coming back. Actually pretty pog. Where's it at? Oh, that's the new hero. Here we go. So we have the Torbjorn gimmick, right? Oh no, that's the Orisa. Where you at, Torbjorn? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Upgrade your turret. Wild upgrades for your turret.
I would rather have
The
a
first
card
perk
system
option
rather
is
than
allow
loot
you
boxes. A card system. rather than loot boxes. What do you mean by card system? What do you mean by card system? Like the Maximilian cards? But loot boxes, if you own the things you open, you get coin. And if you open a bunch of loot boxes, because like, it depends on how they do it. It really depends on how they do it. If it's like old Overwatch and you just grind, you'll eventually have enough coin where it doesn't really matter if something costs a bajillion, gazillion dollars, because you've already got a bajillion, gazillion dollars, as long as you just keep playing the game, right? As awful as that says. It doesn't sound that bad. Here, okay. There's a benefit to the perk system that I think a lot of people are going to overlook. I think even like Flats and Emon are going to overlook this. But they talked about leveling up, right? One of the things that Overwatch sucks with really bad, and I think Paladins does better, is the wait, I like the end of game where you can vote play. Oh, okay, I see. That was fun. I don't think it's a needed feature though. It's just fun. They definitely should bring that back though. I think that was fun. But I don't think they're gonna bring that back because they have the endorsement feature. They just need to, I think if they made the endorsement feature look like the card system, people would use the endorsements a lot more. But having it at like the bottom of the screen, where you have to press a button on your keyboard and you can't just click it, it's weird. I don't know. Anyway, one of the things I don't like about Overwatch is counter swapping. Counter swapping is really annoying, especially if you're playing tank. If you're playing the tank role and you're constantly counter swapping, you're never on one hero for long. And it doesn't feel like you can pick one guy and run that one guy, right? Like, oh my god, I love D.Va. D.Va is my favorite hero. And then they pick Zarya, and there's nothing you can do about it, and you lose to Zarya. And you're like, well, that sucks. I can't play D.Va anymore. Guess I gotta go Roadhog, or Mauga, or Sigma, or not Sigma, but like, you know. Guess I gotta swap to a different tank to counter the Zarya. And then the Zarya sees that, and she goes, oh man, well I can't play my favorite character Zarya anymore. Better go Roadhog to counter that Mauga. Or whatever the hell counters Mauga. Better mirror that Mauga. And then you just got two people that are constantly switching to the better hero. If you lose all upgrades when you swap, that would honestly be huge. But it would also be scary, because like, I don't know, it's so weird. If you lose all upgrades when you swap, that means that there might be a benefit to sticking on your hero. Because if you stick on Orisa and you're getting destroyed by the enemy, you know, Mauga, but you know that if you stick on Orisa long enough, you get her barrier, which can, you know, really help counter that Mauga. Well, now you're in a situation where maybe sticking on Orisa is a better idea. And then Mauga levels up, and he gets to a point where it doesn't matter if you have a barrier, because whatever Mauga's level up is crazy. So you're like, oh man, dang it. Well, I can try switching to this hero, right? So then it's not like counter swapping is the only option. Because I hated it when counter swapping was the only option, and if you didn't, you were throwing. But now you can stick
to upgrade
with
your
it.
turret to level 3.
You can stick with it and be like, yeah, guys, I'm not doing a lot of damage as Torbjorn right now, but I have the upgrade where if I go on Torbjorn and I'm Molten Core, my turret goes level 3 and it's crazy. And I can shred through people. Maybe the leveling system is based on time. Like in 2 minutes of the match, everyone levels up regardless of what they're doing. I really hope so. Maybe it's an internal timer. Do you think if you swap heroes, you get like what you said, like 2 minutes into the match, everyone gets an upgrade. Then maybe like 5 minutes into the match, everyone gets their final upgrade. Do you think after you have all your upgrades and you swap heroes, do you think you get all the upgrades for that hero too? So like when you leave spawn, you get to just pick 2 upgrades and then go on? Or maybe do you think it's like everyone has an internal timer? Because if it's like, because League of Legends has this really big issue, right? I'm sorry, I don't mean to bring up League, but League of Legends has this really big issue where everything is based off of experience, and when you kill someone, you get experience, which makes you stronger, which makes you harder to kill, and then you go in and you get a kill again, so you get more experience, which means you level up more and you buy more items, you whatever, makes you much more hard to kill. And then that snowball is just so hard to stop, and I really hope it's not like that. Because if the snowball is just really hard to stop, then Overwatch is not going to be fun anymore. It basically become whoever wins the first match gets their first upgrade and just, you know, runs it down. But if it's like an internal timer for everybody, it's like, oh, after X amount of time, everyone gets an upgrade, then maybe, I don't know. And I really hope you don't get 2 upgrades for free if you just switch a hero. I hope you like have to reset and restart and re-get those upgrades, because then you can counter swap to your heart's content and it doesn't matter. I would like that idea of like, well, I could swap off of Zenyatta and go Mercy for more healing and just become a heal bot. But I've got both upgrades on Zenyatta, and one of them makes it so I have a miniature Transcendence when I get a kill. And that's been doing a lot of healing. I just need to get more kills. Trust me, guys, I'll lock in, right? And it's like, now there's some interesting ideas here. What I'm most interested in is how wacky some of this stuff is, right? Like we have, where is it at? Wall-mounted Torbjorn turrets, I think is going to be really fun. Will it be balanced? We have no idea. Torbjorn mains will find places and spots where they can throw a Torbjorn turret, and it will it will just be unshootable, but it will be able to kill everybody. And then, you know, we've got the Ana bio rifle can crit, and nano boost also cast it on Ana. Both of these are 2 level max, but after you swap, at least 20-second time interval for every level. I don't know though. Yeah, we would have to see. We would have to see. My dream, that's just my dream, is that you have to work to it, right? I don't know. But 20 seconds is such a short time. Because in 40 seconds, that means you get all your levels. And it takes you about, you know, 20 seconds to go from spawn to the fight, right? So, I don't know. But yeah, stuff like this. Ana's rifle can crit. Hey, Prozac War, how's it going? What did I miss? You missed the entire thing. So, Overwatch, I guess recap. Let's see. Overwatch. So, Aaron Keller comes in. And he's like, yo, what's up? Welcome to Overwatch. I'm in Watchpoint. He says, I'm in Watchpoint Gibraltar. Hello, welcome to Overwatch. I'm in Watchpoint Gibraltar. Welcome to Overwatch. It's me. I hope you enjoy the thing. Well, it's Overwatch, I can accept it. Okay. And then he's like, well, actually, Overwatch is back. I think we have a lot of cool things coming. They've ripped off Paladins again. Pretty hard. What's that? It's rank reset. Here's the new weapons. The Galaxy Gas skins. Apparently they're supposed to be space themed, but like it just looks purple with some stars. I'm not too excited about it. And then this is cool. This is cool. You'll like this. So perks are now in the game. Oh, here. Now we can actually read this. Jet Dash grants fuel usage, maximum fuel overfill doubled. Okay. Excuse me. So how they described it is you get 2 perks throughout the match. The first one you get's a minor one. Then second one you get is a major one. Paladins they're already copying. Literally, vultures fly in to take it. I thought they added weapon inspects for cosmetics, like an early trailer Overwatch. Did they? I don't think I heard that. I might have talked over that. I'm not quite sure. But, yeah. So one of Farah's... I don't know if this is Farah's minor lineup or major lineup. This might be her major perks. But now Farah can pick this and her concussive now does that. And Orisa also has the same thing. And every hero's going to have it, right? What we're discussing, Prozac, is perks are going to, like, make it easier for, or make it less optimal to counter swap every single time you die, which would be a lot more fun to just stick to one hero, right? Because it's really annoying that the only way to win a fight is to counter swap. But now you have perks. So maybe you can think to yourself, oh, well, maybe if I stick on this hero a little bit longer, my perk can give me the edge I need, right? Like, for example, Javelin, charged Javelin, Orisa can now charge her Javelin, and then at max charge it pierces, right? Or she can just trade out her spin for a barrier, right? It's not upgrading the playstyle, it's literally changing the way you play certain hero. Yeah, it is. Well, I mean, this is upgrading the playstyle. It's still a Javelin, it's just now you can charge it like a Doomfist Punch. But they gotta market it somehow, you know? There's gonna be a clip somewhere of two Orisas just like, both Orisas getting the charge upgrade, and then just standing there and holding it like this. Because then it becomes a game of like, which one is gonna throw first, right? But the longer you charge, the more damage. So it's like a game of chicken. It's like, well, I could throw it. Or, I know you're not going to throw it yet, so I'm just going to hold it. You know. I feel like it's going to be hit or miss. For some heroes it's great, but for some it's horrid, yeah. Like, they also showed off... We were talking about here. They showed off Torbjorn and Ana. So one of Torbjorn's major perks... He's got two major perks. They showed off both. One of them is when Torbjorn goes into his overload, his turret goes from level 2 to level 3, which is going to do a lot more damage. And his second one is turrets can stick on the walls up here. Do you see that? That's crazy. And then Ana's got two. One of them is her rifle can crit now. Yeah, there it is. Her rifle can crit and like headshot now, which it couldn't before. And the other one is when Ana nanos someone, she nanos herself too. And they said like, oh well, if Ana's getting dove, she can use nano on one of her teammates, and it'll nano herself, and it'll help with the enemy dive. And it's like, yeah, I suppose, but then you're also like wasting nano, right? But it's a cool ability because you're getting 2 nanos for the price of 1. Turret in the wall should have self-regenerating health? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Well, I guess how would you replace it? Should have self-regenerating health? No. Could you imagine a turret? Picture this. Your team is fighting. You're a healer, right? You're in the back line, right? Or maybe you're a DPS and you've escaped to the back line and you're just waiting for your healers to turn around and heal you. But you're getting shot by something. You're like, what is hitting me? And you look up and boom, there's a turret on the wall. And you're a close range character, right? Maybe you're a Brigitte or you're a Sigma, or you know, you're a Reaper or a Junkrat, and you can't shoot that. And before you can even fire a couple shots or say, oh my god, there's a turret, you die. Right? Maybe you dead enough, maybe you got a half health, and you're like, oh my god, guys, turn around, look at the turret. And then you watch through the kill cam as it regenerates all of its health and continues to shoot your team. And then somebody else tries to kill it. And so they turn around, look up at the ceiling, but they die because they're turned around and also looking up at the ceiling. I should not have regenerative health. That would be so scary. They talked about other stuff too. So yeah, this is exciting. The whole idea is exciting. It's competitively viable, right? Because, you know, you're building your character up. But it's also goofy and silly, which I think all games need. All games need goofy, silly shit. Because if you make it too competitive, it's not fun, right? And this is fun, right? A turret on the wall is fun. Putting a turret in a cheeky spot and then overloading and watching it just go to level 3 and rip and tear through enemies is really fun. I think this is going to be very good for the game in the long run. This is interesting because you're choosing between defensive and offensive, which also makes heroes, you know, a lot less niche. If they made the perks for niche heroes, make them like feel better, I think Goofy Shit can make a game more competitive, in my opinion. Yes, and that's perfect. That's what we want. And make him make ice floors or skate, maybe? Right, yeah. I am so excited to see, because you encourage creative, stupid shit. Yeah, and that's really fucking fun. And it's really fun. It's really fun. I mean, look at Marvel Rivals, right? Marvel Rivals, I saw a clip of, like, it said, like, the perfect stall with Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange, the perfect stall. He put a portal on the points floor, and he put a portal right above it. And all he did was drop through the portal infinitely. And he was dropping so fast, nobody could shoot him. But because he kept falling through the hitbox at the point, he kept overtime as long as he kept falling. And that is the funniest thing ever. Is it overpowered? No. You can still stun him out of it. You can still grab him out of it. You can still kill him. But it's really funny. I want Lucio to have the ability to play custom music. Absolutely not, because I know the shit you're going to play, Prozac. You're going to be blasting that. What would it be called? Give him the aux cord? Well, no, because then Overwatch players would just blast. I know you're joking, but could you imagine being in a game in like minute 7, they start blasting like really awful music, just the worst beat known to mankind, and it's like based on how far away you are from Lucio. It'd be like a terror radius in Dead by Daylight, but instead of being like a scary like I'm coming for you song, it's just, you know, goofy shit on loop coming towards you. Absolutely awful. That's a great idea, actually. We need to do that. so many issues. Jake Paul music. Yeah, I'm in the thick of it. Everybody knows. No, that's KSI. I'm in the thick of it. Everybody knows. They snowing what they did. I see it and they froze. I'm in my prime. I don't know. Okay, we talked about that. I'm excited for this. Look at that face. Look at that face. I want my monkey to have the ability to climb walls. Wonder what perks are. Honestly, Lucio already has a crap ton of playstyles. I'm so curious as what they're gonna do for all these people. Maybe Lucio. I don't know. I want my monkey to have the ability to wall climb, but can't he just jump? Futsu, what if he could wall climb like how... What if he can cling to walls? Like how Hulk works in Marvel Rivals. So he can jump to a wall, and if he lands on it, he clings, and his cooldown is like set to 2 seconds. And so he clings there for 2 seconds, and then he jumps to another wall. And he just jumps between walls until he finally lands on you. And it's like, oh my god, if Winston jumps like 4 times, he gets the super mega... He gets like super cheeked up, and he lands on people, and he like deals infinite damage. It's goofy shit like that, right? Competitively viable. But it would make for awesome clips. Crazy how the big-ass monkey can't climb walls, but Hazard can. No, you don't understand. Hazard is, he's Scottish. They're used to climbing hills. Yeah, that's better. He's literally a monkey. You should be able to, like, yeah, cling? Yeah. Absolutely. Oh my god, could you imagine a fucking Winston, like, just jumping between the walls? What do you think they're gonna do for, like, Wrecking Ball? See, I'm so curious now. Honestly, all I want is to know what Venture is. If they can give Venture more killing potential, more diving potential, more get out potential, like, what if there's a perk for Venture where it's like, Operation Success, and you get, like, a chunk of health when you get an elimination, right? You get 200 decaying armor. Or not armor. 200 decaying overhealth. So that you can get out, right? That would be sick. I would love that. And I don't think it'd be overpowered as long... If they take the approach to just buff the bad ones and only nerf stuff if it's broken, like if Torbjorn Turret, if you can throw it in a spot and nobody can shoot it, right? But it can shoot other people, right? Like it's in a wall, then fix that, right? But if Torbjorn Turret is broken just because, you know, for ball, it would be DOT. Shoot, what does DOT mean? Can you not type that? Here, let me look it up. Oops. Department of Transportation. That's what I got. Throw grenade ability for soldier. No, they talked about. I think they talked about soldier actually. They said he's gonna have like he's gonna have stuff to do with his like damage over time. Oh, oops. When I looked it up, I got Department of Transportation. When Wrecking Ball becomes a bus. The Wrecking Bus. Since he's on fire when he's fast, he sets enemies on fire when he smacks them. That's a cool ability idea. I like that idea. I also like the idea of the grenade. The grenade replacing his rockets. So he gets 3 charges of rockets that are like they're like bouncing pills, like Demo Man's pills. Kind of like Junkrat. They would just have to basically copy paste Junkrat mines, but make them like a glowing blue. That could be cool. He could just like spam the shit up like. That could be cool. They showed off like. They showed it all. I'm not gonna find it, but like Reinhardt has, no, damage. Well, hang on. And then here's what really confuses me, because now they also have this game mode. This game mode here, which they call. I'm just gonna let it play in the background. Doom gets a command grab. Holy shit! I hope so. What the fuck? Reinhardt has like 1,000 health. Okay, hang on. So, sorry, I have a cold. Please forgive me. So they showed off this game mode. This is a game mode that's going to be different. It's not going to be arcade. It's going to be outside the arcade. It's going to be like with arcade and with competitive and with quick play. It's going to be called like, what do they call it? Stadium. They called it Stadium. So this is Stadium, and I'm just going to let it play in the background. Boom. It's this. So traits are items you can upgrade for free. And so it's basically 7 rounds, right? Let me go to the beginning. Okay, here we go. They're announcing them in. So, a bunch of rounds. Wait, maybe switch not nade for a flashbang. You can blind enemies for 3 to 5 seconds. People do not like being blinded. There's a reason why flashbang was an ultimate in Paladins, because people hate being blinded. But I like the premise. If you had a flashbang, it wouldn't be 3 to 5. Absolutely not. You would have to be like 2 seconds of blindness. Upright gets the option to replace Shatter or Berserker with Berserker mode. He gets 2 hammers. I thought 2 hammers was also a really cool idea. Kind of like that other Crusader in that one cinematic where Reinhardt gives him his hammer and Baldric or something? I don't know. He dies and he like goes on the chair and he's like dead or something. He gets both hammers and he just fucking like fucks shit up, just beating the hell out of all the Omnics, while Reinhardt uses only a shield to escort everybody out. That would have been really cool as an ability, just 2 hammers. And when you charge, you like swing both the hammers out and you like swing them side by side. It was so cool, like a spinning move. I don't know. Anyway, this is Stadium. What they're talking about. So this is completely separate to everything we just talked about with the 2 perk upgrades. This is literally just Paladins, but in the format of a bunch of different rounds. It's round based like Valorant. And at the end of rounds, you get a certain amount of like money, right? They'll show that here soon. You get a certain amount of money, and you use that money to buy items. Prozac, what does that remind you of? And they're like, oh, items that can do a bunch of things, like deal damage, help with cooldowns, give you like health and tankiness. And it's like, boom. Oh, hang on. What the fuck does that look like? What the fuck does that look like? God damn it. You have stuff for your weapons, you have stuff for your abilities, you have stuff for your survival, you have... And so basically they've made the Paladins game mode for all the people who are going to be transferring over. Oh, you have like on the side, you have like a... You can see how much health you have, and you see like your ability power and your cooldown. Okay. Cooldown reduction. Boom. You see that? High-res devs are punching the air right now. Dude, I'd be furious. This is like blatant copying, but what are you going to do? Right? Your company, the company who owns High-res, or the company who owned Paladins, said, sorry fam, we're not doing no shit no more to the game. We're focusing on the real moneymaker here. And then Overwatch is like, bet. Mind if we take that idea real quick? I'm gonna drink me a root beer. Excuse me. Let me mute a second. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, this is, I wish I could, like, kind of understand what some of this looks like. It seems like it's all just a bunch of, like, temporary icons here. Because, like, this icon is the same as this icon. Is the same as this icon, and this icon is the same. And then, like, you've got, like, this shield, which is also just this shield here. Those bullets are just these bullets, but it's got that guy's face over it. So this all seems like temporary for now, right? And they also talked about other stuff that I really don't really care about that much. Hero bans are coming. You can ban heroes in competitive. What are they talking about? Loot boxes are coming back. Let's go, Pog. 6v6. They said something about 6v6. 6v6 is getting its own competitive game mode, which is okay. Oh, they talked about new heroes. So here's the new hero. This is Freya, I think is what they called her. Freya is Cassie. Prozac. Freya is Cassie. You see the crossbow? So Freya's abilities, I'll just let this play. Freya's abilities are... Freya is just fucking Cassie. So, and I wasn't a bad Cassie. Although I did use the build on Cassie where she just has infinite rolls. Okay, yeah. Oh, did you get the glimpse of her there? That they showed off? Where's she at? Come on, show her off. Show off Freya. Where's she at? There she is. That's her up in the sky. When they showed Freya, they teased her, right? For like a half second. They half-second teased her in the very beginning, during the introduction. They might be cooking. Yeah, they're kind of cooking, bro. They're kind of cooking. I think this is a we're so fucking back moment, honestly. And here's so Freya, they showed her off in the beginning. I can probably find it. Help me remember this. 1619. We're at 1619, chat. They showed her off in the beginning. Boom. There she is. I thought this was a Widowmaker. I thought they're like, new Widowmaker skin coming out. I was like, okay. Thanks for showing us half a centimeter of Widowmaker. But she's got, like, she almost looks like a moth. It's kind of cool. Especially when you look at, like, the, hang on. Alright, I lost my place. Yeah, here she is. Because she also has, like, those, like, little tassels that come off her. But they go behind her head sometimes. And it looks like antenna. So maybe she's, like, moth-themed. So, okay, there's her weapons, right? She got a crossbow. And you can either just like spam the shit out of a crossbow. They'll show the abilities here in a second. You can either spam the shit out of the crossbow, or you can aim down sights and shoot it for like more damage. Like the arrow sticks and then explodes. She has, okay, so here it is, rapid fire shooting, and then there's an ADS mode, which isn't really ADS. She just kind of like brings it closer. She looks better than Hazard. I liked Hazard. I really did like Hazard. She has a dodge roll. She has a dodge roll. Did you see that? Whoop. It's more like a leap than a dodge roll. But she's got a dodge roll. Boop. And it refreshes her ammo. Good enough. She's got an upward draft. Which Cassie doesn't have that. But this whole hero's thing is being in the air. She has that. And that ability... Okay, I'll unmute this for just a second. Well, no, because I have to unmute over here too. But how they described it is you hit an enemy with it. It looks like, I mean, looking back at Junkrat, it looks like he got like rooted, right? He stopped moving. Wait, hang on. Whoa. Okay. Whoa, you see those stars? Is that a fucking stun? A stun? A stun. Is that a stun? Hang on, go back. We gotta go through this frame by frame here. To me, it looks like she doesn't need an To me, it looks like she doesn't need an evasive. What do you mean by that? To me, it looks like she doesn't need an evasive. Oh, just like the roll? She's got like a roll and a jump. So I'm assuming you combine the two. Depending on the cooldown, she's going to be high mobility too. We're gonna go by this frame by frame here. So she shoots the thing. Just Junkrat gets stunned. Okay, that's the stun particle effect. This ability stuns. Oh fuck! So it stuns you, and then whirls damage around you, and implodes. I think it sucks people in too. I think it's like, because it's, if we go back to the thingy, right? If we go back to like this, boom. It shoots like those little like two balls on a string that like wrap around like people's ankles where they get tripped up and fall. So it seems like, because look! Creates a wind effect dragging other enemies. It's a fucking gravitic vortex. Right, a graviton surge. But it stuns people. Oh my god, dude. You stun somebody, turn them into a graviton surge, and for a mini explosion. And is that even her ultimate? That's not even her ultimate. That's just an ability she has. So yeah, she got that. And then she's got... Did I skip the thing? Nope, she's got that. Then she stuns people. Wait, that looks like an ultimate. Maybe I'm going crazy, I don't know. I don't know, because her wings, like, light up. That maybe this is her ultimate. I'm not quite sure. If it's her ultimate, that's not as crazy as I once thought. Ew. I don't know if I like that face. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. Okay, so kind of just old Orisa. Yeah. Old Orisa, but you have to hit the shot. You can't just kind of throw the orb next to somebody and detonate it. I'm assuming if you miss, it doesn't do any of the graviton stuff. Also, they teased next season's hero. Wind Boy. Is that a paintbrush he's holding? No, it's just a staff. Also, I'm delayed, so just be aware. No, I get you. Don't worry about it. I think my internet's bad too. We had a snowstorm out here. So I'm assuming this is the next healer coming out. Which, okay, cool. We'll take those. Water-based character. Pretty darn cool, you know? What did they talk about? They talked about. Oh, this is Stadium, right? Yeah, this is Stadium. Yeah, so you get the credits at the end of the round, and then you get upgrades for your heroes and what have you. And then they talked about cosmetics. Honestly, I wasn't excited for the cosmetics. Okay, he looks clean as yeah, honestly, he looks clean. He looks so clean. I'm really hoping he's like super cool and charismatic, and I'm hoping he's like Talus. Oh my god, can we get Talus's voice actor to voice that guy? That would be sick. Then it would be Paladins. Whoa. And then they talked about cosmetics. Please be a melee only DPS. I'm thinking it's gonna be a healer. Zenyatta skin base as fuck. Honestly, that's so cool. Widowmaker skin. This just looks like a Valorant skin. If I'm being honest, this looks like a Valorant skin. And they had me at those two. I was like, that's really cool. And then they showed this off. This is... Oh my god, it's for the new fucking hero too. Oh my god. So this is like anime girl fighter genre where they have the cute little pets and they turn into the cute little women and then they fight evil. It's Gunnar bait on God. Is that Mercy? That's for the new hero. That's for Brig. That's the new hero, right? There's Widowmaker. Honestly, Widowmaker's not that bad. If you just cover up that bottom part, that top half isn't that bad. The hair is cool. I like how it comes down and she has like a spider at the end of her hair. The gloves are really nice. I really like the gloves. Very like sophisticated, right? If she had a longer dress, I'd like it, but I don't like that skimpy little dress. It's weird. If they do add a melee only DPS character, I want him to have tonfas. You're gonna send me on a fucking side quest, bro. What the hell? Tonfas. Oh. So like batons. Okay. I could see that. Well, hang on. Let me raise you this. League of Legends, what was it called? Can we get Torbjorn on one of those? Honestly, you know what? This would be saved if Torbjorn and Torben Roadhog. Yes, give him a skin. Is that all? No, we got Brig. Okay, I don't like the short. I don't like the short shorts, I'm gonna be honest, or the short skirts. I know that's like the genre. Okay, also she says what happened? Oh my god, hang on. Wait, pause. Pause. Okay, pause. What happened to my fucking 1 second. I have lost everything. What the fuck? I have lost everything. I don't know where it is. Okay, hang on. I gotta get back on YouTube and find it. Overwatch. I know if I just type in Overwatch, I'm gonna get... Okay, here we go. There we go. We're back. Okay.
Our 5th mythic weapon is for Widowmaker, coming out at season. I'm so excited to introduce elements of
really
weapons are instead of sharp, cute, they're fierce, and they'll make your heart doki doki. Bunnies are ready to fight by your side. They're cute, they're fierce, and they'll make your heart doki doki. When it was time.
The Gooners are loving it. The Gooners are eating good. Gooners are eating good that day.
to pick the leader of the Heroes of Heart.
This shit. And there's Kiriko. Not Kiriko. The other one. The what's her name? Juno. That's Juno. Yep. And what? Okay. I can't. I thought I was gonna ignore this, right? But like, all the skirts are so fucking high up. Are they gonna do that in game? Like, I hate to be, because if I point it out, I feel like a creep. But it just makes me feel uncomfortable, man. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't really vibe with that much. Okay. I guess this is the mythic skin. Rule 3 for Overwatch players gonna have a field day with this one. That's what I'm saying, dude. Oh, then you get the goth version. Okay. And then of course, Mercy gets the mythic gun for this whatever. And she even says, "Don't worry, Mercy mains, I've got you covered." Listen to this shit. She goes,
Her corrupted evil look too. But don't worry, Mercy mains, I've got you covered. She's getting the Season 16 mythic weapon. At mid-season, the ridiculously cute Elios joins the fight. I'm not going to say much, because I think the concept really speaks for itself.
I will say, having a little guy at the end of the healing staff, kind of cool. If the little guy does something, but if it just sits there, it's not that cool. Like, if it, like, emotes while you're using heal or damage boost, sure, we'll take those. But of course, Mercy's gonna... Also, still no Venture skin. Also, hold the phone. There is a Venture skin. It's shown for half a second, but it's shown during the battle pack. Like, they're like shown up in the battle packs. Like, check out the battle
We got the fire.
You should try my meatballs.
Hang on with me. Here's the skins. There's the new woman. Is new woman in this? I don't see new woman here. Hang on. Maybe it's a bit forward. Did I miss it? If Juno gets a mythic for the OGs of Overwatch, it's just a populated contest. Like it's kind of annoying, but I get it. It's gonna sell. Fuck. They were talking about it. There we go. They showed it off. I swear to God. There's that. Venture. Yay, Venture. Hazard. I swear to God, they showed it off. It's a really cool, like, hazmat looking thing. Lee Seraphim is coming back. Lee Seraphim is coming back to Overwatch. So if they do the all the girls are gathering, you know, that Marvel Rivals has like claimed as its meme, but Overwatch uses it as a collab, there's gonna be some controversy. I swear to God, they showed it off. I swear to fucking God, they showed it off. Am I just crazy? Was I imagining the Venture skin? Is that how deprived I am as a Venture main? That's a cool wallpaper. Okay, show it to me. Give it to me. Okay, he talks about perks. Then, oh yeah, this is the introduction after the introduction. So come on, come on. Where's like... Fuck, where is it? Fuck, where is it? Oh. Maybe here? Maybe here in this like little. Okay, goats, new skins. Mythic Zen, and then he does an emote, and then bear with me here. Hang on. They're showing off the Zen skin. We put it on. You know, you gonna and then Battle Pass skins. Boom! Boom! Venture skin. Not gonna lie, I'm fine with cute to girl stuff, but it's like too much. Yeah. I kind of agree there. What is that one? Yo! Okay, hang on. This kind of goes hard because those are my two boys. It's weird because Venture is non-binary. How the fuck do you like how the fuck do you say like "There's my boys," you know? Without that's my it. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm a confused lad. No, but them's my gang. That's my gang right there. Bane, Doomfist, with his little henchman, here. I'm looking at it again, and I'm gonna get this skin, because you know, Venture man, me like Venture. It's pretty darn good. Not gonna lie. It's kind of good. I like it. I do like it. Yeah, I saw this and I freaked out. I was like, holy shit. Okay. Nothing here I care about. Mandatory Kiriko skin. Gotta show that off. New shop skins. Another fucking Kiriko skin. I didn't realize this. Ooh. Look at that Winston one. Ooh. Baby. Holy shit. Hopefully the highlight intro won't be them just doing the heroic. For who? For what? Sick skin there. Okay, that little May skin's really cool. It looks like sorry, that May skin with like the frog and the raincoat reminds me of like the League skin with the frog and the raincoat that they did for Melio. And then what? We just got a bunch of, it just seems like reskins. Gotta get the Mercy one in there. Tracer purple. And then they had this, the Broadcaster Reinhardt. I don't know what the fuck that means. Okay. We take those, and then yeah, say they talked about Lee Seraphim is coming back to Overwatch either as a collab with skins or they're gonna be dancing. The May skin reminds me of Little Nightmares. True, actually. Then they talk about perks. Anything else that we need to talk about here? Or am I good to shut it down? I think I'm good to call it there, lads. Also, wow, no Lucio skins? Yeah, I'm so sorry, Prozac. You're not loved this season. Maybe another season. You can get some love. That sucks. Maybe oh yeah, they also teased maps coming up. But by teasing maps, they just have like colored, they just have like drawings. And honestly, I'm not gonna trust Overwatch with anything until they show me stuff, right? And even if they show me stuff, I'm not gonna be hyped for it. Like, I'm excited for this. But we know last time they talked about giving us something and then they didn't give it. So, you know. Alright. Also, really cool Watchpoint Gibraltar office. I cannot lie. That's where like 20% of the budget went to. It's the Gibraltar Okay. Yeah, with that being said, I think I'm going to call the stream there. Yeah, I'm going to call the stream there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Prozac, thank you for being here. If you are watching the VOD, thank you for swinging by and watching the VOD. If you watch the entire 2-hour VOD, holy moly. If you just skipped around, good on you, honestly. Yeah. I am gonna go and get some food. Maybe. It has snowed, so my car might be either A, covered in snow, or B, the roads are too bad for driving. So I might just starve to death and die. We'll see. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It was a pleasure seeing ya. Have a good one, y'all.